Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you my December 2021 flip through in my Hobonichi Weeks Everyday Cary. And if that is of interest to you, please stay tuned. Hi guys. All right, so this is my Moterm cover. As you guys know, as of December 2021, I decided to test and start my Hobonichi Weeks Mega, and so that's this right here. I did want to do a flip through with you guys of everything that I did in December in here, and oh, I actually will need to switch that out. I forgot that was there. Tells you how often I look at it. But I do use this page here as a period tracker. I actually filled in 2021. I will fill in 2022 as it happens, and then that way, because I always have this with me, if I'm at the doctor's, I can tell them about what's going on here. For this here, this is just going to be vacation, birthday, holidays, and sick days. Up here, if there's anything that I need to remember by way of things that don't often happen, then that's where that's going to go. And then for December, as you can see, the beginning of December by way of YouTube videos, because this is what this tracks, was quite busy. And then the latter part of the month was not, but that's okay. My YouTube channel is a hobby of mine, and so my hobbies are designed to fit my needs. I don't make my hobbies make me do things, if that makes sense. And so that I didn't do a lot of videos. It's just I either couldn't, or I wasn't in the mood, or a combination thereof. Now, this is not the very first Hobonichi Weeks I've had, but the original one that I have was meant and purchased as an art journal. This one is actually my everyday Cary work planner. It's got a whole bunch of things in it. So while I like it to be decorative, because that makes me want to come in here every day, I need it to be functional. So you're going to see a lot of writing on the page. It's not even cute writing that's, Instagram worthy or pin worthy. I'm just jotting things down while I'm working, and I don't care what it looks like on camera, because honestly, other than the one or two times you might see this, no one else ever sees this but me. And so this was the very first week that I worked in here. And as you can see, I don't have a monthly theme, but I like to theme out the week. And it doesn't really matter what it is, just whatever are the colors I choose, I stick for it that week by way of the decor, because I do set the decor up at home. But more than often than not, I'm working more days in the office than I'm not. And it just varies. And then if you notice, the way that I generally do my weekly setups is I've got my completed tasks, I've got what's in the cafeteria, what I actually ate, my actual work schedule, just if I'm in the office or not, thoughts in, thoughts out, quote of the week, reminders, standout, sort of like a mini mood tracker, and then a word of the week. And so that goes for the first 3 weeks of December. But as of Christmas week, I decided to just really reduce that down. I was working a few days, Christmas and New Year's week, so I tracked all of the things I needed to. Thoughts in, thoughts out, a little bit of a mood tracker, quote of the week. But then the word of the week and all of the busyness that's on this side was just replaced by a big sticker. Same with New Year's week, big sticker, quote of the week, and then just a ton of things because I needed to know everything that I was doing for that particular week. So again, it's not particularly cute writing, and I see a lot of these where the writing is just as decorative as the actual layout, and I could write cute if I went slower and I used particular pens. But I mean, this is real life, and at work I'm more about jotting things down real quickly than having it be super cute so that I can, you know, try to be that girl online, because I'm not. So why even bother? I don't know that I showed, I thought I did, but I don't remember saying this, but the quote for the week of New Year's was, "Before I agree to 2022, I need to see some terms and conditions." Maybe I did, I don't know. It's all a blur, and it's only the 9th of January. So that was my monthly overview and all of my weekly setups for December. For my tracker, this is how I like to do it on a monthly basis. This is back in the notes section. And so I've got a highlight reel here. And this basically tells me all of the standout things. It may not have necessarily been all great things, but it's just things if I want to do memory journaling or reading journaling or anything, I can refer back to here just so that I know what actually happened that day, because I have a horrible memory. On this side, I did track on what it is that I actually did for the day by way of my hobbies. And so Heba from My Little Journal has been doing a read every day challenge for herself, and so I really like that. So every day in December I read at least a few pages in whatever book I was working on. I did have to switch this up a little bit. I had made lines in different places, but I read more than I expected and I watched more than I expected, and that helped me figure out what to do for January, and I'll show you that in another video. But I watched and rewatched a lot of things in December, and I read a lot of books in December. So I'm happy with both of those. I've been reading more because my friend Andy, but also there have been periods where I just want to turn off my mind, but I don't necessarily want to engage my hands. If I listen to audiobooks, then I feel compelled to like color or journal or write. If I'm coloring or journaling, I usually have something going on by way of YouTube or the television, just so that I'm engaging in all of those. But when I'm reading, I like to have a physical book, and that's all I can do. And in periods when I'm not feeling well or I need to be in bed, and that goes to not feeling well, then that is probably the best for me. I can't color in bed. I won't journal in bed. And so it helps me just kind of de-stress and unwind, but doesn't take a lot of physical, like my hands, my arms, and things like that. So I read a lot. I did not play any of my Switch at all, either with Andy or just single. I know that Animal Crossing had come out with the huge expanse, but I've been interested in other things. I did do a fair bit of coloring. I did do a fair bit of journaling. And then as you can see, this is my uploads, videos that actually were posted that day. Tons in the beginning, and then just sort of fell off at the end of the month. From here, I go into my journaling. I don't journal every day. I don't feel the need to. I like to journal when there's just something I want to remember. Right here, I really had been jonesing to come in here, but I told myself I wouldn't journal in here until December 1st. And then it just goes through a few days. This section is a lot more decorative and sticker heavy. And then my work section, I am trying to balance that out by using thin washi type stickers, just because I don't want to bulk this up, but I do want some decorative aspect on here. And then this goes all the way through December 31st. Again, it doesn't have every single day. It doesn't need to, but it does kind of flesh out some things that may have happened during my highlight reel that I really wanted to talk about. And that's basically my flip through of December. Again, it's not cute by way of what you generally see, where the writing is perfect and everything is just no scratched out, no white outs. Everything is just perfect. It's not my style. I love seeing writing on a page. The only thing that bothers me about this is I forgot that I didn't want to use anything but black ink on this, because once I start with an ink color on something like this, I want to stay with that same ink color. So I can go all red, all blue, all green, all purple, but I prefer it that way unless I'm deliberately doing something like a rainbow. That takes too much thought and effort. So my go-to in here is decorate with whatever color I want, but write in black just so that it looks cohesive, or write in the same color just so it looks cohesive. So that's the only thing that bothers me on here. I did realize I don't need to write my butter colors here because I do have it in my reference. I do like to see the hashtags, and I did change it up a little bit for January, but again, I'll show you that in a separate video. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video showing you everything that I had done in my Hobonichi by way of December 2021. All right, guys, well, that's it for me for now. And as always, aloha.